I don't think Halloween will ever be the same again
No.
because of COVID. Not anytime. I can't. Not in the foreseeable future. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, nobody really was out and about.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't know if kids will know the pleasure of eating so much candy in one night.
I don't think I want my kids by the time I have them to know that.
When I was a kid, I used to take a trash bag with me and then fill it up to the very top. I would hit 10 different neighborhoods
Oh my god.
with the trash, and then my brother and I would hold it together by the end of the night, and then just carry it home.
Jesus. Oh, should we play the stock market
Sure.
and risk all of our money?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I'll be back. Okay, so yeah, you would go. Would you eat all the candy in one night?
No, we would eat as much as we could.
Eat until you pass out.
Yeah, for real. Like, well, at least kids won't get to experience the needles and the candy. Oh, you got it. I think it was there last time.
Say what?
I think it was there last time.
No, it was one up or one down. But
Oh,
yeah,
I
it was
see.
right here on the edge.
But yeah, like all the dangers that come with Halloween.
Yeah, getting a razor blade in your candy was like a very real threat for a while.
Yeah.
Tanner was in town. That's about the long and short of that one.
Let me just clarify something. Nick is our Nick in our group. He's known as fucking Nick. And then Tanner in our group, the Tanner in our group is known as Damn It Tanner.
Like, no lie, full frontal Amy Schumer's nudity that everybody wants to see.
And then we didn't.
Yeah, no, I've been calling him Damn It Tanner since sophomore year of high school.
We didn't even come up with it. Other people, his other friends did.
No, I was the one that put it in my phone that way, but he was already being called Damn It Tanner because everybody, no matter what you did with him, the end result was you going, ugh, damn it, Tanner. And he would come up with he came up with more inventive ways to make you say damn it, Tanner, than the Falcons have come up with ways to lose a football game.
I had a pretty interesting weekend.
What happened on your weekend?
Not weekend, because I'm with you most of the time.
Well,
But
what happened on your
during the week, I saw a guy on the way to work just sitting on the sidewalk with a magnifying glass.
That's weird.
It's like he was burning evidence or something.
Or an anthill, like a child.
Yeah, but it was on concrete.
An ant.
Just just one ant.
Yeah.
Just like aiming that laser beam of like sunlight at
Yeah,
it,
why not?
following it. Now that's fucked up.
Fuck this ant in particular.
And-
So, if you want to take a look here, we have one of the three for the T-Rex. We're missing all of that one. We're halfway done with this one. We got 3 of the 5 things on the stands. We're missing the stego, tail, and torso. And we're missing the body and head of this one. But it's only been 7 days, and we've already completed approximately 40 to 50%.
and then bugs and fish. I guess we're getting there.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the fish again right now, just because I haven't done it in a while. I don't know if I've given him a bitterling yet, because it's been a minute. Bitter minute.
Also, I saw 2 kids rolling up like a street, like the length of a whole entire street, just up a hill. The other day, just 2
What?
kids.
Up
2
a
kids.
hill? You just said you saw kids pushing a length of the street up the hill.
A rug,
Oh.
just rolling up a street length rug,
Oh, so it's just enormous.
a really long rug.
Sounds like something from Looney Tunes. So anyway,
That was random. I don't know what else to say about that. I just don't know what they were doing.
yeah. Well, do you remember their faces?
No.
You must not have a great fusiform gyrus then.
Oh my god.
I told you I'd work it in, baby.
What the hell is that?
The fusiform gyrus is the facial recognition part of your brain. It is responsible for, if you're better at remembering somebody's face than their name, then you have an overactive fusiform gyrus or an underactive cerebellum. I don't remember what part is for name memory.
Uh-huh. Well, anyway, it was a big rug.
Anyway, this crazy big rug.
What were we talking about?
I don't.
You said something about face recognition.
Oh, fusiform gyrus.
Fusiform
which is your
gyrus.
facial recognition part of your brain. I'm just trying to find the other snowball. That's all I've been doing this entire time. Picking weeds as I find them, but it's SOB. It is. I need another shovel. I'll be back.
Really?
So I can bury a shovel.
Oh. So you can get a golden shovel or
Yes.
whatever? Is it any better than a normal one?
I can randomly dig up money.
Oh.
Like I can just run around and instead of shaking trees, dig a hole anywhere in the ground and get $100.
Well, you know everything about this game.
Not quite, but close.
I also have been watching a lot of Japanese variety shows,
There's
like comedy
one.
variety shows.
Japanese variety shows?
Yes, one of them being, well, there's a comedy duo, like a Mansai duo, which is pretty much the straight man and the funny man in America, pretty much. Like, you know how they
Yeah.
have the duo?
Yeah,
Mansai
yeah.
is pretty much the same thing, except they call it Tsukomi and Boke.
It reminds me of like Who's on First and that kind of shit.
But they broke the traditional barrier where their Mansai, their comedy, their stand-up became more slower paced than the average Mansai, making it different than separating themselves from other duos. And it's mainly duos.
Huh.
So they formed a group together called Downtown, and then they started like segments and shows on TV. One of them being Gotsu e Kanji, which is a lot
I've
of
heard of that.
which is it's a lot of skits. They do a lot of skits, and then they do a lot of like batsu, which is punishments, where they
Wheel of Punishment from Impractical Jokers.
Silent Library. They
Oh, okay, yeah.
they were the first ones to do that, but America ruined it.
As we do everything.
Yeah.
Caw.
They like America made it something that's it's too, what's the word for it?
Immature?
Incentivized, or whatever the word is for that.
Paid advertising.
No, like the for the one who is most silent wins something at the end, pretty much.
Oh yeah, no.
So they make
just needs
it
to
more
be
of a
natural.
yeah, they make it more of a competition rather than it being natural and funny. Like you're trying to stay quiet, but you can't, and that's what's funny about it. The reason I mentioned Gotsu e Kanji is are you like really focused?
I'm not hyper focused. I'm just really trying to catch up. I don't know where it went. Oh God.
It couldn't have gone that far, right?
That's what you'd think. But I know for a fact it should be over this by now. It disappeared. Okay. Oh well. I gave it the old college try. So, what about kanji?
Gotsu e Kanji, which is one of the many segments, and another one being Gaki no Tsukai, and the Batsu challenge. Those are like three different segments of the
What is the Batsu challenge?
It's very hard to explain.
Okay,
without,
that's all I needed to hear.
Yeah, Silent Library is like one of them. So it kind of works like that. But there's the no laughing challenge. So they go through like 24 hours without laughing, and then they pretty much go through like a building the whole day, and then there are different acts and different like pranks and different things that would try to make them laugh. Yeah, and then whenever they do laugh, they get punished, of whether it's like being kicked in the ass or like a blow dart to the fucking ass that they have to pull out. Yeah. So it's things like that. So you really don't want to laugh.
I mean, I would totally do that.
It sounds fun and then they do the Kiki series, which is they line up.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Sorry.
Pretty much they line up same dishes, right? Like say you go to a convenience store, the illusion of choice, pretty much. Every cereal's the same, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
So you get 10 different or 20 different chocolate cereals, and then you taste it, and then you taste one of the 20 that they select for you, and then you have to choose the right one that they chose for you.
Oh,
so
like
you have to guess
challenge.
out of 20.
That's
yeah.
Like Good Mythical Morning almost.
Except I think Gaki did it first.
Yeah,
or
most certainly they did. I mean that's some redneck boys doing that. I aspire to have a beard like him though.
Oh yeah, it's glorious. I don't know.
Isn't it him?
Yeah, Brett. No, yeah. Link is the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, not Link, but Rhett or Brett, whichever.
Rhett. You're right, Rhett.
Rhett? Yeah. I thought it was RHETT or something.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, shout outs. What up?
Good morning, boys.
Is it a mythical morning? Okay,
let's talk about it. Or let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that. So anyway,
I mentioned that Gotsu Kanji, which is mainly made up of like skits, pretty much.
Yes.
And one of the before they go into the skits, right? They have a free talk where they do kind of like a hybrid Mansai stand up and just like talk funny.
Oh, okay.
So it's not stand up, but it's not really like boring, just conversation, pretty much. So there's a goal to it. Well, one of the jokes was that the reason why tongue twisters are so hard to say is because it's not real. Like
it's not a realistic situation.
Yeah,
you should have to think. You have to make yourself think of something that doesn't make sense and say it quickly.
It had to have happened to you for you to be able to say it so clearly, you know? Because this is the equivalent of a tongue twister here in America. I've never seen any girl selling any seashells by the seashore.
What, she sells seashells by the seashore?
Yeah. Even you had a little trouble saying it.
I know. The S's are the worst for me because I'm very Southern and I kind of let my S's drawl out a bit more than I care to. So I mean, I will be the first to admit I need to work on that. But red rubber baby bumpers, and I'm usually really good at tongue twisters.
Peter Pickle.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick?
There was a little hesitation.
A little
there.
bit in the middle, yeah. Again, that's something that doesn't happen normally.
Exactly. It's like I've never seen anyone pick any pickled peppers or whatever the fuck.
Well, I've been pummeling puny players with punches of purple, and I'm a violent violet villain who is vile and vulgar.
See, that happened to you.
Yes, I wore all purple and beat the shit out of everyone. How'd you know?
So I just thought that was a funny observation. Like, I've never seen the reason why tongue twisters are so hard to say is because it's just unrealistic.
Yes.
It doesn't come true from the heart whenever you say it.
Have you heard the Alphabet Aerobic song?
No.
You'll have to listen to that. I'm not even going to try and front and say that I can do it. Elijah, who's the guy that played Frodo?
Elijah Wood?
Not him. Who played Harry Potter? Sorry.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Him. He went on Jimmy Fallon and killed it. Like finally, I found.
Oh yeah, he said, "Oh yeah, I'm kind of a rapper," and then like he slayed it.
I was always like the first one to learn all of the lyrics to Eminem. And I know my British is terrible. I'm not making fun of him.
Oh, that's
but-
that's okay. We are it's a different dialect. It's a different region where we came from.
You want to try that again?
It's a
One more time?
it's a region, right?
It's a regional thing.
Yeah, it's a regional thing.
It's also a cultural thing.
I was so stuck on the topic of Japan. I almost said prefectures instead of That's why
Prefect!
it came out so weird. But yeah, it's a regional thing. Our British accents.
Okay, so, well, thank you all for tuning in today.
Yes.
This has been episode 5?
That concludes the episode. I think it is 5.
I think it's 5. If not, y'all can let me know I'm a dumbass in the comments, and that'll give you a reason to leave us a comment.
But please, give us some more topics to talk about. We're running out of things to say. Still, it's a miracle that
Perpetually.
we've hung on this long.
I'm honestly grasping at threads. Spider silk, if you will.
Like falling down a tree and grabbing every branch along the way and hoping to God
Still,
that
somehow it's not breaking your fall at all. So yes, like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave us a comment, give us a topic, and make sure that while you're fingering all those keys, you finger yourself a little while you're at it.
because you deserve it.
Bye.
Bye.
I would